This is the Guadalquivir in Andalusia, the largest navigable river in Spain. The name is Islamic. It comes from Al-Wadi al-Kabir, which means the Great Valley. The water wheels of Cordoba lifted water from the river high up to the bank, where the gardeners of Islam used it to recreate paradise on earth. This isn't actually an Islamic garden. It's an Islamic-style garden built by the Christian kings here in Cordoba. Unfortunately, the original Islamic garden has disappeared. But Islam was here for 500 years. So this style of garden making is ingrained in the culture. And what you still get here is a vivid sense of how the Islamic garden felt. For the first time in European architecture, the aesthetics of light were shaping a building. Do you know, Cordoba, when the Muslims were here, had 500,000 people living in it. It was by far the largest and most prosperous city in Western Europe. And all of those inhabitants had running water. They had toilets that flushed, street lamps. In the 10th century, in urban planning, architecture, mathematics and water engineering, Islamic knowledge was peerless. And in one area, it was spectacular. Astronomy, the study of the stars. While Christian science was insisting on a backward, biblical understanding of the cosmos, Islamic science was investigating the heavens more adventurously. This little baby here, the astrolabe, has been called the first computer. It was developed to pinpoint the direction of Mecca. Muslims needed to pray 5 times a day in a specific direction at specific times. The astrolabe could work all that out in relation to the stars. So this was the first compass as well, and the first clock. So the way it works, the first thing you need to do is decide on which star you want to focus on. And I'm going to choose Vega. So I find Vega in the sky, and with these sights here, I line it up until I can see Vega in the middle. It's exactly there. And that gives me a reading here in degrees from the horizontal. So I can see that Vega right now is 35 degrees. So the next thing to do is to set the date, measured of course in the old-fashioned way, in phases of the zodiac. Right now we're in Gemini, so in fact we're in the 15th degree of Gemini, about there, otherwise known as the end of May. So, with the help of this handy Dark Age sat-nav, I can finally work out where I am. It was Alfred Gainus, the multi-skilled designer of the Nilometer in Cairo, who undertook the first great Islamic exploration of the stars. He was followed by many others. Without Islamic science and its sensuous delight in the cosmos, perhaps this really would have been a dark age. With Islamic science, it was anything but.